power electronics. Under this subject, today we will cover the topic of related to power semiconductor devices, and in this we will cover the topic related to DIAC, TRIAC, okay, and the details about the operation of DIAC and TRIAC, then characteristics, applications, merit, demerit, testing of TRIAC, like this. So let us come to next point, that is DIAC. So what exactly DIAC is? DIAC. Di means two and AC means bidirectional device. So two terminal bidirectional device is nothing but DIAC. So diode on AC, you may call like this also. Okay, bidirectional. Normally diode is single directional, but here you may have anti-parallel combination of diode, and you may call it as a diode on AC, means bidirectional, like this. So DIAC has two electrodes. It has a member of thyristor family. It is a member of thyristor family, and it is mainly used in triggering of thyristor. Normally DIAC is used for triggering of TRIAC. So advantages of using this device: it will turn on and off simply by reducing the voltage level below the avalanche breakdown voltage. Also, it can be either turn on and off for both the polarity of voltages. The device works with avalanche breakdown when avalanche breakdown occurs. So DIAC is basically two terminal parallel inverse combination of semiconductor layers that permits triggering in either direction. There is no control terminal on the device. Physically, it looks like a regular semiconductor diode. Now, coming to the actual symbol, we will see the symmetrical DIAC. The device is rated by current and voltage. You may have forward and reverse breakdown voltages known as when it is known as symmetrical DIAC. Okay, so here you may see the symbol where anode and cathode two terminals are there. So anode 1 and anode 2, because the diode combination is anti-parallel. Okay, and based on that you may have breakover voltages like this. So transistor without a base, like this. Now coming to DIAC construction. So it has a 4-layer 2-terminal device. The construction is almost same as that of transistor. There are certain points with which deviate from construction of the transistor. There is no base terminal in DIAC. 3 regions have almost same level of doping and symmetrical switching characteristics for each polarity of voltages. Now see the detailed construction. Okay, the figure itself indicate everything. What exactly it is? 4-layer, N1, P1, N2, P2, like this, and N3 layer is also there. So you may connect the anode terminals to N1 and N3 layer, like this. So it is shown in the construction of the DIAC very clearly in the figure. Now let us come to the VI characteristics, voltage and current characteristics. When terminal 1 is positive and when terminal 2 is positive, you will get this type of characteristics. Okay, that means breakover voltage, diode characteristics only, and then after immediately turn on. Okay, turn on characteristics, like this. So here it is shown that positive half cycle and negative half cycle, you will get this type of characteristics. Okay, that is forward voltage, breakover voltage, like this. So this is the construction of DIAC. Now coming to DIAC operation. Okay, so here basically 2 p-type material and 3 n-type materials are used in this. Then very important thing, it is related to both the half cycle operations. It will work in positive quadrant, means what we can say first quadrant and third quadrant operation. And normally why this device is required? It is required for triggering to TRIAC. I will give very good example to you related to this DIAC. That is, we are using switching means regulator for the controlling the speed of fan. So that is very good example where we are using DIAC and TRIAC combination and potentiometer, so that we can construct the circuit design by using this, and by using the variable resistance we can we can change the RC time constant, thereby we can change the breakover voltage, and thereby we can change the triggering time or firing angle of TRIAC. So DIAC will use for the triggering device as a TRIAC, and the RC time constant may be changed by using R and C component. So like this you may go for the operation of DIAC TRIAC as for basically for the operation of speed regulation of fan, like this. So likewise we can have all these summary of the DIAC application. It can be used in oscillator circuit. It is low powered triggering device. It can be used in heat control circuit. It can be used in light dimmer circuit, like this. It does not have, okay, it does not switch sharply to a low voltage condition. Voltage drop decreases with increasing current, like this. So these things are there.